Next question. Okay, how to fix broken Facebook ads now? Basically, I just have to define what do you mean by a broken Facebook ads, because different people have different definition, right? In my opinion, a broken Facebook ads means a campaign that is not getting you the result that you desire at the cost that you desire. So basically, it's either you're getting results, but it's the cost per result is expensive, or you're not getting results at all. So basically, that's what we mean by a broken Facebook ads. So it could be an ads that started well, but ended up not working now, okay? Or it could be an ad that started outright not doing well, and basically you do not know what happened. You want to find out. So how do we fix? First thing first, before we fix the problem, we need to find out what happened first. So eventually, if an ad is not working, there are a few metrics that we will start with. Okay, so these are fundamental metrics on top of all the reach, impressions, cost per result, and what nonsense that you get. We would like to dive into a few key metrics. Okay, now the first one is what we call the CTR, click-through rate. Now, a CTR stands for the percentage of people who click on your ad, okay, when they see your ad. So there are two sets of CTR. CTR all, which is clicking on everything. CTR link click, which is clicking on the call to action button or any link that you include in your primary text. So for CTR all, the benchmark is 2%. And the CTR link click, the benchmark is 1%. So if your CTR all and link click are actually below the average, meaning, say, for example, you have CTR all 0.8, CTR link click 0.3. So from here, the early diagnosis I would have for your campaign here is your creative maybe not working. So you can actually consider replacing the creative and see whether you're able to get better result from there. Because essentially, just imagine now, if your CTR link click is 0.3%, if I'm able to jump it to 0.9, for example, okay, which is close to 1%, that's a 3 times jump in terms of the number of clicks that you get. Okay, does it mean there's 3 times more chance for you to get the result you want? So let's say if your cost per result is $100, for example, per lead, we might get $33 per lead if we improve that part. You see what I mean? So that's that. And the other thing that we will look at is the CPM. CPM stands for cost per thousand impression. That's really the cost that you pay when you're running ads on Facebook. So basically, this is something that we cannot control, but we would benchmark it. As in, like, when you start running ads, you will have kind of like a benchmark. So if your CPM is way higher than the previous situation, meaning that you've been running ads for a while, then you compare, like, last month my CPM was $10, for example, and this month my CPM went up to $30. That is a very clear sign that the cost, the campaign is broken because of the external factors, which is, it's either the competition gets steeper, meaning more people are running ads within targeting your audience, similar audience. And second thing is, it could be seasonal. Like, for example, Christmas, when we're at the year-end sale, usually if you're running e-commerce, the CPM is going to shoot. So that's a very normal thing. It actually follows the market condition. So yeah, so if the CPM is too high, what you can consider doing here is maybe broaden your audience, or maybe test different objective, for example, but it really depends on the goal, then you have to understand your business. But that's the basic recommendation we will give to a business right now. And then, of course, these are all on ads optimization. There are a few more of them, but then again, I'm just giving you some example. And of course, we will have to look at the off ad metrics as well, meaning, let's say you get 100 people landing on your website, okay, and you only get 2% added to cart. That means, well, you either brought in the wrong people, or your landing page is not converting people well enough. So you probably have to do something on the landing. So there are multiple angles to look at a campaign performance when you have a campaign that is not working. So the essential idea here is we want to find out why, because by knowing why, we can fix the problem and avoid making the same mistake in the future. So if you're having some issue with your campaign, I would actually invite you to scan this QR code. This will take you to my Fiverr gig. And all you can do is you can buy me a dinner, and we can actually have a 30-minute, Zoom call to analyze your campaign performance, to really come in and dive in and see what is working and what is not working for your campaign. And I would actually walk you through on how we analyze, and this is going to be like 100% recorded. You can use it for your own, and you can build a dashboard for your own, like future usage as well. And I'm going to give you recommendations based on your campaign performance. I will give you about like 3 to 5 steps that you can take in the next few weeks just to test yourself, hopefully to make your campaign works better for your business. So that's what we do. So if you're interested, scan this QR code and buy me a dinner, and we can actually have a a 30-minute Zoom call on that. So yeah, but on the other hand, it's really about the other problem that your campaign is not working is probably you set up the whole structure in the wrong way. You get what I mean? So if you do not have very in-depth understanding about the Facebook Ads Manager, the optimization, the audience targeting, and etc., well, you can also consider to join my Facebook Ads Masterclass. So this is a 2.5-hour recorded training. Okay, scan this QR code, sign up, and you can have access to it right away. And the lifetime, so-called the future updates of it as well, because I would actually do a refresh every 3 to 6 months, and you will always get the latest version of it. So what do I cover here? First, I talk about the objective selection, as in like you need to know the differences between each and every one of the objectives and how do you choose the right one. So essentially, that's the very important thing to do. And I will share with you my signature audience targeting techniques to help you find the right people for your campaign. And I will share with you the latest based on my observation as I work with clients from all around the world, what kind of ad design and copywriting for so-called style that is really performing well right now, and what are the things that you should avoid. And of course, I will share with you my Facebook strategy framework and with step-by-step walkthrough, as in like, I don't just show you, I would actually guide you on setting up the campaign step-by-step, where I will walk you through the entire journey. So you get to also understand, how to use all the features in the Ads Manager. That will clear a lot of doubts you have in your head probably. And of course, we end it with the analytics, which I share with you more in depth with case studies on what are the metrics that we should actually pay attention to when you're running ads, and how do we analyze, how do we make sense of it and do better out of it. So yeah, if that's what you want, scan this QR code and you can sign up for the course right away. So yep, that's all for today. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.